there. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Boron Letters by Gary C. Halbert. This book is an amazing book, and I actually binge read it last night, cover to cover, so it's a good book. It's letters that are compiled and written by Gary C. Halbert while he was in Boron Federal Prison Camp in California. And he wrote these letters to his son, Bond, and basically he is considered to be one of the greatest copywriters in the world with many successful multi-million-dollar campaigns. So one of the things he talks about in this book is try things twice. So if you can remember when you first started riding your bike for the first time, you probably were not very successful. You probably had a pretty big fail. And so first attempts are almost always destined to fail. So you will learn and assess from your first try. And then you can work on getting a success on your second try. Everybody wants to climb a mountain, but the difference between these people at the top and the people at the bottom of the mountain is that the ones at the top came back the next day to finish. So, secondly, goals. Your goals should be something you plan out and go out every day. You should go over it every day, not just once a year. And this was conveyed in an example that he mentioned in The Godfather. So when the Godfather tells his youngest son that he must continue to go over the plans for the future, that's what he's kind of getting at. Relationships. Try to keep negativity out of your life and minimize relationships that have people that drag you down. Self-reliance is the key to success and basically the real motive behind any successful businessman. It's not just money. So drop any dead weight that's in your life. Attitude. Your enthusiasm and attitude towards the business can be the key to the success of the business. Look for the most enthusiastic person for the job and not necessarily the most qualified person. SRDS. So this is a service, the Standard Rate and Data Service, and it will tell you what people are buying. The consumer list sections will tell you what is selling, and they'll give you the average unit of sale and the quantity being sold. So this can truly tell you what people are buying. Because if you ask them what they're buying, guarantee you they're not going to really tell you what they're buying. If you ask them what kind of beer they're buying, they're going to say the premium beer, right? But in reality, Bud Light is the #1 seller, right? So they're going to tell you what they think you want them to say, basically. Mailing lists. You should target your mailing list to wealthy customers who have purchased similar mailing lists, who have spent huge amounts of money, who have made a recent purchase, listed as friendly by brokers of other lists, and, by the way, could be previous customers of yours. Keeping your customers satisfied and having them as repeat customers is the best business you can have. Recent frequency and unit of sale. These are going to be indicators of customers you should target. You want someone with a recent purchase that purchases regularly and that buys units of sale that are at high dollar rates, not the $10 soap, but they're buying the $100 soap. So sell people what they want to buy. Observe what people are buying. Observe ads that are repeating. Observe direct mail pieces over the months. Watch the numbers of people that are buying and not what they're actually saying they are buying. So some people will say they love the theater. And in reality, they're really going to the movies. They're not going to the theater once a year, but they're going to the movies like every other weekend. So people are going to just tell you what they think they should be doing. And the last point that he mentions is ADA. So attention, interest, desire, and action. You must get your readers' attention first by attaching something to them. So money, coins, something like that at the top of your letters. Then catch the reader's interest by giving interesting facts. Then you can create a desire by telling the readers what they can gain by actually investing or purchasing your product. Then action is giving them a way to invest or join the product. So ask directly for the sale, tell them exactly what they need to do, give them all the information they need to make it easy and clear. This book is clearly a masterpiece written from a father to son that gives all the details on how to have a successful mailing campaign and a successful overall business. And it is a great read. It's got a lot of interesting anecdotes in there besides just the business perspective, so I highly recommend it. That's Boron Letters by Gary C. Halbert.